And so the thing that I think is the most important thing for Judaism today to do is to find people. I don't know when was the last time I heard of a synagogue being built. But I heard that in 6 months, over 36 conservative synagogues, just one movement, ceased to exist in this country. That is actually a good sign for us. It's like you have a tree with a lot of rotten fruits and they're coming out, and maybe what comes next is going to be better. But that depends upon every one of us. You know, it's about us supporting us, getting involved in us, going out and doing the things we need to do, because outreach is not something that the Christians created, it's something we created. And you know what? We don't want to call people and say, be Jewish because it's good. Just our job is to show them what Judaism is. If it's for them or not, it's up to them. You understand? Many choices are put in front of them. And you know, Judaism is not a guidebook of how to die. Pagan religions were always about death. Because that's the scheme, you know, say, oh, when you die, everything is going to be good to you. The problem is that when you die, they don't give you a 1-800 number and put inside of your coffin in case you know they lie to you. And you say, you know, let me call this 1-800 number because, you know, they said I would do all this and I'm going to go somewhere, and in the end I'm still inside of this coffin. In reality, Judaism is a guidebook in how to live in the world that God gave me. And that was his intention. There is nothing else but that intention in the Torah. But now let me address one issue here that I'm talking Torah. Why is the Torah relevant? Why is the Torah important? Why can I say, or why should I say that the Torah is a more legitimate book than the other books? Anyone?
So I think the Torah has been given...
I'm not going to give anyone homework when I answer that one. You can answer.
Okay.
Why is the Torah supposedly more legitimate than other religious books? Why would it be? Or is it?
Yeah, it was given by God.
I mean, if you're in California, everything is the same, right? It's called moral relativism. But you know...
The basis of the Torah is the law. It's the mitzvot.
Very good.
Our religion is based on law. Other religions are based on belief.
No, but Islam has a lot of laws too.
It was given by God, I think, is the...
Yeah, but everybody say, I mean, I'm not going to come and say, oh, I found this parchment in the garbage and it was fine.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The whole idea is on mitzvot, and it tells you how to live.
Right. There are two sides here, and you are right and you are right. Which is, on the one hand, the difference between the Torah and the other religious books is that most of the other religions, they had someone that had a dream, or was in a room, or turned on a stone, or talked to a turtle, or whatever they did, and they told them something that was absolutely important. Let's say, I'm very good and you have to follow me. And you know, usually, because the process of getting new adaptants of those religions were very violent, when you come to a house of somebody and say, you convert to my religion, I'm going to burn your house and kill you, it's a very convincing argument. That's called crusades, that's called inquisition. That's how those religions grew. But there is one point here. Every single religion that survived in the West used the Torah as a basis for their religion. Why is that? Because they believed that the Torah was legitimate. Do you guys know that there's a hurricane coming to Miami this week?
And that's Miami, but it's, well, I know there was one in the Caribbean.
But there's a second one coming too. You know that? No? Is that third one? You know that? Okay. But you guys believe me, right? Because Miami has hurricanes. If I say this, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying that because Miami have hurricanes. If I say has a hurricane coming to Miami, you're gonna believe because there are hurricanes in Miami. Why? Because I'm creating my story with basis of a legitimate story. That's what they did. They created their story. The problem is this: if you read the Old Testament, you go read the New Testament. You read the New Testament, the Old Testament, and you read the Quran. It's like in one story, God is, a power, an energy in the universe telling you how to live here. In the second one, he's an entertainer. Going around, making miracles, doing a bunch of baloney. It's just circus. There's no values there. For you to try to find anything of value there, they have always to quote the Torah. There is one other detail here. Christians believe that the Torah is true because that's how they build their... But they don't believe that Islam is true. Muslims believe that the Torah is true because their story come from ours. They call Abraham, Ibrahim, but they don't believe that Christianity is true. So the only thing that Christians and Muslims can agree is that Judaism is true. And so there is a huge room in this world to have a better world, because I think that's what Judaism provides.